What is going on to you, Pisces? So you Pisces have the Four of Wands, Page of Wands, and then you have the King of Wands for you, Pisces. So the situation for you, right, is that you Pisces really are in a situation where someone doesn't really seem to really understand your value up until it's too late. And we're going to get into it. So, okay. So the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, right, represents how, for some of you Pisces, for you Pisces, you thought that this person really had a keen eye or a good eye for understanding when value is right there in front of their face. They're getting to know you, and they are completely making themselves look terrible. They're completely making themselves look terrible. And the reason why they end up making themselves look terrible in the first place is due to the fact that they're over here wasting their time trying to chastise you, talking about how it is that you, Pisces, are not very valuable. In other words, they may be treating you like this. They're acting like idiots. They're acting like hyenas. They have a wonderful opportunity to be with you, Pisces. But instead of them actually taking it seriously, right, and getting off of the stupidity, they on the foolishness. Because see, people who have this type of inflated sense of self-worth, they don't respect individuals. They have a problem respecting other people. They do. Because they have this mentality of, I can get married, I'm chosen, people still want me regardless of how much drama and dysfunction I bring into their life. So I'm not going to listen to what they have to say. And what they don't seem to understand is the majority, they're right to a certain extent, because the majority of people are dysfunctional. So when those types of dysfunctional people meet someone that actually has a good head on their shoulders, they don't know what to do with that person. They start moving and doing all kind of antics. This is what this person did. This is why you have the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. This person is very regretful off of the fact that, and this is something that may have already occurred, that it could be still occurring now, that you and this person essentially separated. This person wanted to play all the kind of knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone games and all this other stuff. And you Pisces saw this and you said, okay, since you want to move like that, you don't have to be around that. You don't have to talk to that person. You don't have to engage with them. So that's exactly what happened. You Pisces decided to stop talking to them. You decided to stop talking to them. You decided you didn't want to have anything to do with them because how dare they come into your life and waste your time? All it is that they're trying to do is just waste your time, right? Play games with you. And the thing about it is that the Queen of Wands and the Fool card right here represents how, and because of that, right, the Queen of Wands is that, no, you Pisces are learning how to stand your ground. Because I've said this before, a great white shark is a fish. Piranhas are fishes. There's all different kind of species of fishes, right? And why that's important is because it's to show on some Queen of Wands stuff that no matter how much you Pisces can essentially, because see what it is this, a lot of you Pisces, you know how to be, a lot of you Pisces, when y'all are ready, you know how to be in a relationship. But the problem with other people is, it's exactly like what my homie, shout outs to her, by the way, her name is Hot Tafaya. Shout outs to Jamaica, Hot Tafaya, said is when you treat people with dignity and courtesy, respect, you cherish them, and you treat them with a certain level of compassion and love, which is basic, mind you. That's something that a person should be doing if they're not out of their mind, right? Which is what a lot of people, for some reason, seem to have a problem with treating other people with. People take that basic respect, the fact that you respect their life, and they take it and they allow their head to get blown up to the point where their ego gets big. They get out of control with it. So this is about you, Pisces, showing that you have a switch to you, right? And I'm not talking about pew pew switch. I'm talking about like a light switch in you, where it's like, for you, Pisces, you're being more so yourself. You don't need to take anybody's trash. You're going to come in. You're going to do what it is that you're supposed to do. You're not particularly ambitious, per se. You're not particularly ambitious. You plan your role. You know how to be in relationships. You stay in your lane. And a lot of people are not going to like it due to the fact that regardless of however other people move, you, Pisces, are going to move the way that you know to be wise, because you know how to maneuver. So the Fool and the Three of Wands now represents, since this person acted like you were so small and insignificant, like I said, you, Pisces, said, okay, you don't want to have anything to do with them. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to have anything to do with them. You want nothing to do with them. So what you did is you, Pisces, decided to stay away. You decided to leave them alone. You ain't talking to them anymore. You want nothing to do with them. You've got other things that you've got to handle. Okay. Boom. Page of Cups, Two of Swords happens. Here they are now, either trying to reach back out to you, because you might get the Six of Cups if I try to clarify some of these cards, or this person is still calling your phone, playing little stupid pranks, don't want to apologize. And this is how it is that they got this way, right? Two of Swords. They don't want to apologize. They internally put on a blindfold. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to take accountability for the fact that they don't have you, Pisces, in their life. You, Pisces, are walking away. Bye-bye. But they don't want to take accountability for that. So let's clarify the Page of Cups. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. The Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups. Boom, I called it. Told you. You have the Five of Cups, the Hierophant. I told y'all, I can't make this stuff up. So here they are, coming back. It's proven now. Here they are, coming back, trying to reach back out, hands and knees. Some of them begging. Why? Because they overplayed their hands. These type of people only understand, my dear Pisces, what it is that they've lost. They do not really fully understand what they already have. When they have you, when they had you, they didn't take you seriously as they should. Now that you on some Ace of Cups, you're the one for them. Check them. You're the one for them. Why is it that you left? All of this, right? Begging, trying to say all kind of crazy, wild stuff in order to get you, Pisces, to come back. The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups. Oh, please forgive me. Five of Cups, the Hierophant. The Five of Cups and the Hierophant represents regret on their part. And the Hierophant represents you sitting pretty, because you don't have to take this disrespect. You didn't take the disrespect. You were coming in trying to bring dignity back into the relationship, trying to bring the source or the divine presence back into the relationship, because that's what a functional relationship is. A dysfunctional one is when the devil is in those types of relationships. And what I mean when I say the devil, I'm talking about people's egos are heavily in it. It's when you learn how to take yourself out of the scenario and learn and use it as a learning lesson, is when people put the dignity back into the relationships. So again, stupid games won them stupid prizes. This is what happens, my dear Pisces, when a person has an inflated sense of value. It's not real. They overplay their hands, and then they end up letting another one slip through the cracks of their fingers because they had you. All they had to do was play their position, but they have a pathology. They can't act right. They must be stupid. They must be dysfunctional. They're caught up with it. They have an issue with that. And all you Pisces did was just observe them and observe what type of time they on. So it's real interesting. Other than that, that's pretty much it though. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. You Pisces don't want to have anything to do with them. Y'all moved on.